Sonny walks into a trap, and Sidwell wants his showdown. Oh, darlings, hold on tight, because Port Charles is about to deliver one of the most tension-packed weeks we have seen in a very long time. We have got Sonny walking straight into danger, Sidwell refusing to run, even when he has every chance to, and a confrontation between these two powerful men that has been building for what feels like forever. And right in the middle of all of it, a plan that Carly has put into motion that could go beautifully or go terribly, terribly wrong. Let us start with Carly, because this woman is fearless to a fault, and we absolutely love her for it. Carly is preparing to break into Windermere. Yes, you heard that right. She is going in. And she is not going in blind. She has thought this through enough to put a safety net in place. She has asked Danny and Charlotte to be her backup plan. If Carly does not check in with them by a specific time in the evening, they are to go straight to Sonny. Simple.
Clean. Smart.
Except, there is a very big problem with that plan. Because Sonny is not going to be available when that call needs to be made. Sonny is going to be completely tangled up in a trap of his own, and it is going to happen fast and without warning. Here is how it unfolds. Cassius, still moving through Port Charles wearing Nathan's face and Nathan's name, is going to give Sidwell an opening. A window to escape. A clear path out of Port Charles that Sidwell absolutely could take if he wanted to disappear and never be seen again. But Sidwell does not want to disappear.
Not yet.
Because Sidwell has unfinished business with Sonny, and he is not leaving this town until that score is settled. He refuses to go. So instead of running, Sidwell stays. And he uses that window not to flee, but to set a trap. And it appears that Justine may be used as the bait that lures Sonny right into it. Her life is going to be on the line, which means Sonny, being exactly who Sonny is not going to be able to walk away. He is going to go in. And when he does, Sidwell is going to be waiting. Now, we know Sonny survives this. That much the spoilers make clear. But how he gets out of it, what it costs him, and what happens in that room between these two men, that is what we are all going to be watching with our hearts in our throats. Because on the other side of this trap, something extraordinary is going to happen. Sonny is going to drop a piece of information on Sidwell that Sidwell absolutely did not see coming. A revelation that is going to hit this man like a freight train. Sonny is going to tell Sidwell the truth about Marco's death, specifically, that Ross is the one responsible. That the very man Sidwell has been aligned with, the man he trusted as a partner, is the person whose actions led directly to Marco losing his life. Sidwell already turned against Ross at this point, but he did not know this. He did not know that his own alliance with Ross is what set Marco's fate in motion. And when Sonny lays that truth out in front of him, Sidwell is going to have to sit with something devastating. He is going to have to look at his own choices and understand the role he played, even if unintentionally, in the death of someone he genuinely cared about. Sidwell may very well blame himself on some level, but he is going to hold Ross responsible too. And that rage, that grief, that guilt, it is all going to be boiling in the room at the same time that Sidwell is still holding on to the promise he made to Marco about making Sonny pay for Natalia's death. Even knowing the loss was not truly Sonny's fault, that promise still sits heavy. How Sonny navigates all of that, how he turns the tables and walks out of this alive, that is the drama we cannot wait to watch unfold. Jason is coming home, but he is not the same man who left. Now, let's talk about something that is going to send this entire fan base into an absolute frenzy, because Jason is coming back to Port Charles. And before you start celebrating with everything you have got, let me tell you, the man who walks back through that door is not quite the same man who left. What Jason has been through has changed him.
Deeply. Permanently.
And the decisions he is about to make are going to shake the very foundation of everything we thought we knew about him. Jason has been through something unimaginable. He took the fall for something he did not do, stepping in to protect someone else, and ended up locked away in a black site under conditions that nobody should ever have to endure. Isolated.
Trapped.
With nothing but time and his own thoughts for company. And all of that time, all of those long and brutal days, they did something to Jason. They made him think, really think, about his life, about what he has lost, about what he keeps almost losing over and over again. And what Jason has come to, somewhere in that darkness, is a decision. Summer spoilers are pointing very clearly toward Jason walking away from the mob life entirely, leaving it behind. For good. Now, if you know Jason, if you have watched this man for any length of time, you understand what an enormous, earth-shaking statement that is. The mob is not just what Jason does. For a very long time, it has been who Jason is. It has shaped every relationship, every choice, every sacrifice he has ever made. But Jason has also lost so much because of it. He has missed time with Danny. He has put the people he loves in danger over and over again. He has watched his choices cost others in ways that never fully heal. And sitting in captivity with all of that laid out in front of him, Jason may have finally reached the point of no return. He does not want to let Sonny down, that much is clear. The bond between these two men runs so deep that the idea of walking away from it carries real pain. But Jason may decide that staying safe, staying present, never being taken from Danny again, that those things matter more now than any loyalty or obligation. The man who plays Jason has offered some very intriguing hints about what is ahead. He has said things are shifting in a new direction for this character and encouraged everyone to get ready. He has acknowledged that not every fan is going to love what comes next, and that is completely understandable. Change is hard, especially when it involves a character this iconic. But he is genuinely excited about exploring something fresh and different for Jason. And honestly, after everything Jason has been put through, the captivity, the sacrifice, the years of carrying everyone else's weight, maybe a new chapter is exactly what this man deserves. Carly comes face to face with Nathan, and nobody in that room is who they seem. Alright, darlings, this final segment is the one that is going to make your jaw drop completely to the floor. Because we are heading inside Windmere, and what happens when Carly walks through those doors is something that nobody planned, nobody prepared for, and nobody is going to forget anytime soon. Carly goes into Windmere with one mission: find Jocelyn and bring her home. That is it. That is everything. Because Jocelyn is in danger, and there is nothing on this earth that stops Carly when one of her children needs her. Lucas is with her, which gives her backup, but also doubles the risk if things go sideways inside those walls. What neither of them expected, what absolutely nobody could have predicted, is who they run into the moment they get inside. Nathan. Or rather, the man everyone in Port Charles believes is Nathan. A photograph has already surfaced showing Carly face to face with this man inside Windmere, and the look on her face tells you everything. She did not expect him to be there. But here's the thing. Cassius has a ready-made answer for why he is there. He is staking out the place. He is watching for Sidwell. He is on the case. And honestly, that answer is going to land. Carly and Lucas are going to find it completely believable because it makes perfect sense given everything happening right now. But then Carly asks the question that puts Cassius in an absolutely impossible position. She wants his help finding Jocelyn. She wants this man, who she trusts as Nathan, to help her get her daughter back. And here is the devastating truth that Carly does not know. Cassius is the one who put Jocelyn there in the first place. He is connected to the very situation Carly is desperately trying to undo. And now she is standing right in front of him, looking him in the eyes, asking for his help. Cassius has to think lightning fast. He has to figure out what to say, what to reveal, what to hide, all while calculating what Jocelyn might tell Carly if she sees her, what Liesl might say, and whether any of Ross's people could walk in at any moment and make this entire situation catastrophic for everyone involved. Because if Ross walks in and finds Cassius, Carly, and Lucas all together in that compound, with Liesl and Jocelyn somewhere inside those walls, every single one of them becomes a target. Liesl's only protection right now is that she has not finished the prototype she was taken to complete. The moment that work is done, her value disappears. And Carly, as we already know, is on Ross's list for kidnapping as leverage to draw Valentine out. So the danger in that building is stacked in every direction. And right in the middle of all of it stands Cassius, holding secrets that could either save everyone in that room or get them all killed. Now here is the question that is going to keep us up at night. Will Cassius choose to protect Carly and help her find Jocelyn? Could the bond he has developed with James, with the people of Port Charles, with the idea of being something better than what he was raised to be, push him to turn on Ross completely and use everything he knows to help bring this nightmare to an end? Carly's instincts are sharp. Sharper than most people give her credit for. And the longer she stands in that room with this man, the more chances there are for something to slip. A look. A hesitation. A moment where the man claiming to be Nathan reacts in a way that the real Nathan never would have. Will Carly figure it out? And if she does, what does that mean for everything happening inside Windmere right at that moment? Port Charles is a powder keg right now, darlings. Sonny in a trap. Jason coming home, a changed man. Carly face to face with a walking lie inside the most dangerous building in town. And Jocelyn somewhere in those walls waiting to be found. This is General Hospital firing on every single cylinder, and if you are not watching, I am telling you right now you are missing something extraordinary.